So the next episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation is called "We'll Always Have Paris." I don't know if I remember this episode very well at all, but let's see. So, I believe Captain Picard and Guinan? No, not Guinan. Definitely not Guinan. This is, I have no idea what happens. First, at the beginning of the episode, Picard is fencing with somebody. And it's not Guinan, because Guinan's not on the ship yet. But he's fencing with somebody. And somehow, they do a little bit of dialogue. And then they repeat the same dialogue over again. And then they're both like, what? What was that? It was like a time distortion or something. What's the deal? And Picard calls the ship, they're on the ship. He calls the bridge, and they're like, yeah, we all felt that. That was weird. Deja vu, right? So then they follow the trail of time distortions. No, they get a distress call from a man, and they go to his lab or something, and this man is married to Picard's old girlfriend. And Picard, he went off for Starfleet, and he was didn't even leave a note, basically. And now she's married to this weird, wacky scientist, and he's still in love with her, I guess, but more in love with the Enterprise, and his true love is Starfleet. Whatever. So she's the whole thing with the time distortions, that was this guy's experiments. His experiments ran amok, and now he's in trouble, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember this episode. So, but I know that Picard's girlfriend is still loves him, even though she's married now. They go to the holodeck, and she's not gonna have an affair, and he's not gonna ask her to, but what happens, right? So he's got this hologram program of the cafe where they were supposed to meet and and he was going to marry her, but instead he went off to Starfleet, right? So he's talking to a hologram character, and she's like, why are you staring at me? And she's like, oh, you just remind me of someone. Oh. And I think his girlfriend comes to this holodeck program and is like, wow, this looks exactly like the cafe that you were supposed to meet me at, and you stood me up, and that was super rude, and I went and married this other scientist. And he's like, yeah, sorry, I was young, and wasn't really good at expressing my feelings, I guess. But he's a Frenchman. I mean, come on. It's not like he's British. And so they fix whatever the B plot was going on with the time distortions, and Picard says, nice to see you again, but I'm married to the Enterprise, or whatever. You're married to the scientist, and I'm married to my job. So that is the end of We'll Always Have Paris. Bye!